Well, if this was the end of chapter 3, then the next thing is going to be the beginning of chapter 4. And we kind of saw kos-mos die. And we... Ooh, that's a... I wonder how old that champagne, or maybe it's like wine. Damn, she looks pretty with her hair down. I mean, obviously it's probably because her and Kevin were on a date, maybe, you know. I mean, she's loaded. Like, maybe it was her house where she is right now. Maybe it's hotel. I don't know. I would think that she probably has cold feet right now, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I have never lived in a place like this, so I don't know how they probably have, like, warmed heating floors. Something like that. I don't have that. I'm not rich, sadly, but... That we exist in Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars, that's another game that Mitsuda did the soundtrack for. And last time I did say that Mitsuda was, like, working on Xenosaga 3 again, but he wasn't. Like, the... Yuji Kachiura, I think is her name, worked on like both the second game and the third game, and he had nothing to do with the third game. So I did a little bit of a misinformation. You know, I love spreading misinformation on the internet, even though sometimes you can't know everything, and I hate it when I say something that isn't true, and then I realize it's not true, but then I already uploaded it, and it's like, oh, you know, I can't take it back anymore, and now people who watch it will probably think this guy's a fucking idiot. But yeah, I did it wrong, and now Sea of Stars reminded me that he made the music for that game, a few tracks, which is a great game. I haven't beaten it yet. I kind of think the writing in this game is kind of meh, but the battle system is good, so... Okay, now I don't want these planets to be destroyed either, Shion. I mean, this must have been... Like, wait, this must have been since these... You know, no, wait. The thing is, if Gnosis came like 15 years ago, I was like... It's not the Gnosis terrorist attacks. So this could be her and Kevin, right? On a date. Yeah. He's half naked. I don't want to say it, but I kind of want to say that maybe they... I don't know. Good taste in underwear, Shion, but... Why is he wearing these skinny jeans? Like, I'm staring too much at his backside right now. I don't know. I mean, he has a very muscular body. You know... I don't like the name Kevin, you know? Imagine having to name, or not name, imagine having to moan the name Kevin during sex. I would kinda try to avoid that. I hope we never get to, I mean, actually, you know, our world is, the thing is, we will never reach that point. I'm gonna be a doomer, we will never reach the point where we have to go to space. We won't reach that point, I think. And if we do, then only a few select people who are rich probably can do that, and then, you know... 誰もが人は孤独な存在であると諦めかけていたその時、人という存在を消し去るために。I mean, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Like, oh, you know, I think I would rather be alone in space than having a neighbor that kind of tries to kill us. 祖父がよく言ってました。死んだ万象には必ず意味や meaning and a purpose. I don't have one. だからこそ宇宙に存在することを The thing is, is she gonna, you know, did she ever think about it like really deeply? Like, why is the universe allowed to exist? Like, you can say it's because the nuance and the other space matter exists in such a way, but they would also have to exist. Like, why do they exist for the existence of the universe? Like, why? Why did they create the universe? Why did they think, yeah, let's do this so we have a universe? I mean, the thing is, she's not wrong with that. I mean, it sounds very Duma-like again, but even the universe will come to an end one day. No, the universe itself will also reject itself in that kind of way, so Shion, what you're saying right now is that you're wrong. Because if the universe itself will die, it will then also reject itself, right? We are the ones rejecting ourselves. Humanity is the ones kind of fucking themselves. In our world. In their world, you know, it's Gnosis and other things, but... I mean, the thing is, humanity in this game is kind of like our humanity too, because they fight wars about stupid shit and, you know... 宇宙を拒絶しているのはむしろ僕らの方なのかもしれない。そのために先輩はコスモス。僕の生まれた星はね、グノシスによって。Yeah, that's what we saw in the opening cutscene, right? その時に母も。The one that the woman that saved the kiddo, that was him. So I knew it. Oh, that's a Pokemon. Maybe Shion is a Pokemon fan. I'm gonna ignore what I just saw. Was the only one that survived. 何もできなかったことへの贖罪か。すべてを奪った者への復讐か。正直 I mean, maybe a mix between both. I mean, the thing is, he was a little kid. What can he do? Like, oh, I'm a kid. I mean, I know that survivor's guilt is a real thing. And it sounds like I'm making fun of it. But obviously, you know, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't. Yeah, like, I'm just saying it, you know? And you shouldn't feel so bad about that. And the thing is, you know, he can go the Sasuke way. I want revenge. And I do think that revenge is a cool thing. I'm gonna say it, you know, now that will go into too many spoilers for other things. I'm just gonna say that I like it when a story goes revenge is cool. Like, no, you can say you're a fucking loser for thinking revenge is cool. But I do think that revenge can be done in a cool way. Like, for example, let's take a guy... never mind. I just hate it when someone goes like, revenge never has a point. Like, just forgive everyone. You know, this person has killed your family. He raped your children. He killed them afterwards. Forgive that guy. No, fuck no. I'm not gonna forgive that guy for doing that shit. I would go to the I can't even say that word. I would bring justice to himself by me. If the police doesn't do it, if the law doesn't do it, I don't want that guy to rot in prison for 20 years. I want to torture the fuck out of the guy. And, you know, so on. That's the kind of revenge where I think that's totally understandable. So, I don't think you should forgive someone like that. Like, sometimes I see people who go like, oh, that person killed your kid. I'm going to forgive the person for killing my kid. It's like, bro, what? Why would you do that? Like, and the thing is, you don't, that person doesn't live rent-free in your head. You might think, you know, oh, you know, if you carry this hate in your heart forever, you can never let go. But no, if you carry the hatred, you can never let it go anyways. No parent will forget about the kid getting killed. No parent should do that. I mean, you can get over it, but it will always be in the back of your head. But anyways, you know, that's not part of the, you know, I'm getting too ranty right now. You both have daddy-mommy issues. So, you know, sometimes it's perfect to get together like this, right? I mean, those are questions you have to answer. You have to find them for yourself. You can't just wait for them to get answered. Like, it's her who has to reach out for those things. Your wish, building kos-mos. I mean, in a way, you know, that I mean, I don't know the relationship. Like, it feels a little bit distorted. Like, they can love each other, but it feels kind of like Shion is just doing it because, you know, they're kind of manipulating. I don't know. It's kind of hard to really judge it. Even though it seems like they loved each other, you know, I don't want to judge them. He wants Shion to keep on carrying the hope that he once had. I mean, everything is kind of like connected, right? Like, he gave that to her and that thing was like glowing when kos-mos was in danger. Stuff like, can we see a kissing scene? No way, they actually kissed. I mean, he's reaching for it. Never mind. That graphical issue that kind of almost showed her butt wasn't my fault. It's the emulator's issue. I didn't want to see her butt. I mean, in that moment she probably felt very joyous. Right now that kos-mos kinda got destroyed? Probably not. It's kind of weird to say that. I mean, the thing is, we don't really know. I mean, it's in the future again. Why? Because she has a new outfit and everything, so I would probably think that kos-mos just got kind of destroyed, and why would she say this now? Oh, by this memory, okay. I mean, understandable then. So they had a really good relationship. But sadly, you couldn't, and you never will go back to those days. I mean, we kind of do all want to, like, if you ask someone, would you rather be 16 again? How many people would say yes? Probably most of them. There's obviously people who are happy now, but...
何度でも
何度でも
何度でもでも
That's not possible. Sadly. Unless, you know, like, obviously there's some story bits in the Xeno games like Xenoblade 3, Xenogears, where there's like an eternal flow where things get repeated and people are fated to meet each other again. So it could be kind of like that.
確か超救命隊の中でそしてテロスとコスモスが
I mean, they're kind of gone. But you know, there's some nice flowers around here, so I wouldn't mind being here. I mean, I would rather be here than forest. I would rather be in the forest here. The thing is, should we go right or left? I mean, those are safe points. So I would kind of think that's the right way to go, so I should go right first. Maybe right way is the way to go. Why would they give me already a way to go left or right? Like, I am so bad at deciding things. Oh, this forest has like really creepy music. Oh, cutscene. Maybe I really went into the wrong path. Fuck. I should have went left. I mean, there's traps, so we know there's also fights and shit. Hey, Junior, hey. It's me. Junior, are you okay? Why would they hide like this? And why is he like so blind? Like, shouldn't he like kind of see what he attacks before he attacks it?
いや敵かと思ってよとりあえず終わり
Oh, she's not into manlets. Wait, why did everyone spawn together while Shion was all alone?
いえ
コスモスもエルザの連中も見当たらないんだ。おそらく一緒に
飛ばされたって
ああ。
そんな
Uh-oh. Can I get Cosmos back, please? I mean, we're just gonna walk around now. This isn't helping us get anywhere. Let's go find Cosmos and the crew. Okay, so maybe on the left path it wasn't a safe point. Like maybe it was like in the background where we can see where we have to go, but I mean maybe we will just have to check here. I think I want to be Momo again though. Things why is Momo? Oh, it's because Momo died. Why like the fight against? Why Jin? Get the fuck out of my team. I mean Junior can stay. He's kind of like a girl. The thing is, I looked up what anima means, and anima has like two meanings. Like it's like the human soul kind of in a way. The thing is, what did I wanted to heal her? I wanted to make her leader. And another interpretation in like Jungian philosophy is like the feminine side of a man. And the thing is, you know, I kind of thought, what does it mean in the game sense? What did I want to do? Okay, I wanted to make leader. And I was kind of like thinking, like, in a way, every man in the game has kind of like a feminine side, right? At least the ones we've kind of met, that are in our party. Like, it may sound, it doesn't sound weird, right? Like, it sounds, like, for example, if we talk about Junior. Junior is like a boy. Like, and boys can be kind of feminine too, in a way, where... How do I say this with Junior? Like, Junior, let's talk about Junior later. Like, Ziggy, for example, has like a feminine side in the way that he's normally very stoic, but he had a kid, and, you know, he cares about Momo, and if he, you know, without stereotypical thinking, most men are the kind of men that go to work, they work for the family, the mother is the stay-at-home mother, who also works when the kids get older, but obviously, you know, most of the time, a mom is the more stay-at-home wife kind of woman. You know, that's just how it is. It's not sexist to say that. So, the thing is, I wouldn't mind being a home dad. And, you know, we have seen Ziggy in a more stoic way, where he's kind of like, you know, he fought wars, but he was also a good dad. And, you know, it's not just because you're a good dad doesn't mean you're feminine, but in a way, it kind of, you know, shows your more feminine side, right? And, for example, we have Jin, who actually I haven't thought about him. I mean, he's kind of like more the philosophy kind of guy. The thing is, it's more like, you know, none of the men really are manly in a way. Like, they're not the macho kind. But in JRPGs, you don't really have many of those to begin with. What was that sound? Like, you don't really have the kind of... I think I should make sure that I skill. We haven't skilled in a while. Like, yeah, Chaos, wow, holy. Do I even have to say anything about Chaos? Like, when you think about Chaos, he's really not the kind of guy you would think is very masculine. Even though, you know, that's a good thing. You know, it's not a bad thing to not be masculine. I'm not very masculine either. This down, small physical attack. I mean, I should just shoot at him. I think Thunderbolt is probably really... or Beam. Oh, damn, he deals a lot of damage, like... Oh, wait. And I can just... You know, and in a way, every man has a feminine side. Like, even if you're like some kind of macho guy, I think even those have some feminine... or femininity... That's not the right word. Even they can be feminine. So if you think about it, everyone has that. Everyone is like kind of like, you know, every man has kind of a feminine side. It just kind of depends on... The thing is, what do I even want with him? The thing is, he gets out of it the second we get Kos-mos, so... I'm just gonna give him some passive stuff. Hey, level 2. And wait, I can also learn something from here. I mean, I don't want to increase accuracy, evasion. I mean, this would not be bad. And what about Momo? Okay, these are just like Final Fantasy stuff, where you get like one bolt and the next bolt is the double bolt, and yeah, it's just like Final Fantasy. Even though I like Blizzago turns into the other thing. Thing is, this time I will... Even though it would make sense to take down... We should just... kinda take down... these guys. Okay, let's see how... Small lightning cake, no. And yeah, you know, that's what I read. And obviously, you know, that leaves in a lot of interpretation, kinda, I guess. What is like really feminine about men, things like that. And I would kind of think, you know, the way I saw it. Oh wait, he has a... No wait, we have 2 boosts, that's why we can use it. And in a way I would kind of think I'm not that far off, right? But again, like I said, there's not that many male characters who are very much macho-like. Like, most people... Holy shit. Most people don't want a character like that. Because most people... Like, when you think about a macho guy playing video games, you think Call of Duty, I mean. You think something like... FIFA, maybe. You don't think about someone playing like Xenosaga. You know, when you think about like a macho... Like, there's like so many... It doesn't even have to be a macho man. There's so many people nowadays who lose their mind at like the most stupidest things, and it's like sad in a way. Like this whole thing about, oh, the thing is, back in the day, you know, nobody cared. Remember back in the day when, for example, Xenosaga has female protagonists. Like, nobody was like, wow, this game has a female character in the main role that nobody cared. You know, nowadays, if a big JRPG, like, imagine if the next Final Fantasy would have, like, a female character being the main character, even though back in the day we had, even though the thing is, like, Lightning was kind of like, I don't remember anyone complaining about Lightning herself. Oh, jeez, I just... voice cracked. Like, I have never seen anyone complain about Lightning as a character, and unless she's kind of boring, but nobody said, oh, fuck, Final Fantasy went rogue and has a female playable main character, because in the other ones, like, you have Tetra. Jeez, I need to drink something, otherwise I will crack. Like, you have Tetra in Final Fantasy VI, who is like one of the main characters. Even then, nobody was like, wow, I want to go back to Final Fantasy V. Was I don't know the names, because I kind of renamed the names from the main characters, but if Cloud would have been a girl in Final Fantasy VII, nobody would have cared. It was kind of like normal. Nowadays, you know, people will lose their mind if the next Final Fantasy would be like female casts. Like, for example, Final Fantasy X2, nobody cared about that having a fully female character cast. You know, only women. Nobody cared. If they would do it nowadays to Final Fantasy, people would be like, what about the men? Why can't we have a Final Fantasy full of men? We just had that with Final Fantasy 15 and was as bad as Final Fantasy 16. You know, people know... I'm on the completely wrong screen. Like, people nowadays are just losing their pants about anything. Back in the day, we had GTA San Andreas, the first real big black playable character kind of for a game like that. And nobody lose their mind. Like, nobody was like, wow, Rockstar lost their marbles. Nowadays, you already saw people when GTA 6 kind of leaked, that they were like, wow, that female character, that's main playable, what? That can't be true. Please don't do this to us, Rockstar. It's like, what? Why? I don't get it. I really don't. How someone can lose their marbles so hard at something that doesn't matter. Like, you can make a game about lesbians, or you can put gay people in a video game nowadays and people go like, no, gay people don't exist. Wow. Like, something went like in a completely different opposite direction. It's, you know, that's like a topic that's like kind of very depressing to think about. I just want to play video games. I don't care if characters are gay. I don't care if characters are not gay. I don't care if characters are black. I don't care if characters are Asian. I don't care. If the character is greatly written, I will like them. It just kind of pissed me off that so many people nowadays go like, no, female characters can't be strong anymore. It's like, what? It's like people think that's not possible to have a strong woman in your game. But, you know, I would have to say that seeing those kind of posts online just makes me think, why do I even have social media? Why do I even need to see people who still have constant what's going on? Like, holy shit. But, you know, that's life. And, you know, it makes me sad in a way, you know? Like, back in the day, everything was, like, way cooler in a way. Like, not cool in a way that... Back in the day, obviously, we had less diversity, and I don't mean that's the cool part, but the cool part was... It was more like... Everyone was kind of cool. Human attack. When we unlocked this one, right? Break blow? Like, we got a new attack, like Fallen Angel's the one with the... where she does the German suplex, right? Yeah, it's not a German suplex, but... I think I have to kind of watch my... I mean, actually, I don't have to watch my EP, only with Junior. But yeah, you know, like... I mean, I have to suck out a topic to talk about right now. I think I could have killed it with the break. I don't want to waste a special attack with that. Like, I'm pretty sure the more you kill someone with a finisher like this, the more actual damage they do, because they level with it. And since I don't plan on using Junior, I don't need it on him. But yeah, such is life. Not everything was better back in the day, but that's like just one point. Even though the thing is, I don't engage with stuff like that. Like, if I see a stupid take on Twitter, oh, he's cute, I just kinda don't care anymore. I just think, yeah, if this person believes that, good for them, good for them. I just, you know, ignore that someone wrote the stupidest tweet I've ever seen in my life, and just think, yeah, if they want to believe in certain things, go ahead. Last feeder, holy, don't ever do that again. Like, it seems like a waste to... Wait, they have an attack that we had de-boosted. What does the boost do? Status. Slow. Right. That's not that bad. Wait, that's kind of bad. Oh wait, actually, it wasn't bad at all. Okay, so you're gonna say... Okay. Maybe he will say it. Maybe if he gets another death blow, he will go like, go ahead, make my day. Just like in the first game. Why is he letting us just destroy that? Like, he didn't even... It kind of feels like the enemies in this game are more stupid. Like, it really feels like... Thing is, none of these attacks are really good against machines. Thing is, I mean, it would kill if we... Wait, yeah, I don't think... I mean, actually, with Momo afterward, I think Momo can take it down. I think this should be good enough. If she even crits. Especially if she crits, I mean. Thank you, Momo. Things, I don't know if the first one is a crit, the second one will always be a crit. Like, I would kind of think yes, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, such is life. Fun, that's pretty good, right? Wasn't ice also kind of good? Since ice and fun are kind of the same. Probably doesn't matter what we really use. Hey, these can take a little bit. Like, I just want Kos-mos back. Without Kos-mos, nothing feels good anymore. Without Kos-mos, everything feels bad. It's like, you know, I don't know what it's called, like those comic series where it goes like, without you, everything is stupid. I don't know its name. I don't even know how it looks like right now, but there's like this kind of thing that, I think it's a boomer thing, where boomers have it on their marks and stuff, like, oh, without you, everything is stupid. Was it like 2 dogs or something like that? I don't even know anymore. Oh no, it's a dead end. Wait, this is not a dead end. Imagine someone kind of not finding this. Imagine someone really thinks that's a dead end. I mean, that probably doesn't exist. Like, you can't just think, yeah, I went the normal way, and there's no more way. What's impossible?
どうしたんです、シオン。
We are Milch here. It's like a hospital where...
そのまさかだ。間違いない。ラビュリントス。
ラビュリントス。ミルチア。
And the thing is, everyone has a connection to it, kinda, right?
俺にもだが間違いない。あれが存在してるってことは。
まさか過去に
Really
転してしまったんです
past. But what if they build like a second tower?
どうかな。
Not that kind of tower,
以前
but
コスモスにだいぶ俺たちは過去のミルチアを。
確かにその可能性。
I mean, that's like more possible than going into the past, right? But you know, with hyperspace, like the thing is, if we would go to a star that's very far away, we would be in the future, but the other way around, we would be in the past, kinda, you know? Like, if someone looks very far down onto Earth, they would see the 50s. They would see World War II happening right now. The thing is, that is such a crazy concept that I don't want to believe in it. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, I believe in science and all that, but it seems like such a crazy concept that imagine if you would somehow manage to go back, or you wouldn't go back. Imagine if you would somehow manage. Can we fall down? Sadly not. Holy shit, they are crazy as dogs. Like, imagine you would somehow manage to go into space, and you would live on a planet that's like super far away, which would make it so that you basically live so far away, but you have a telescope that can watch onto Earth, which is very much not gonna happen. It's literally impossible. But imagine if that was a waste, and a normal attack would have done it. And you could watch onto Earth, and you would literally see World War II happening right now, because you would see. It blows my mind. It blows my mind that that is something that is actually real. That, oh wow, oh, he poisoned me. Don't do that. Like, you know, sometimes some concepts are just so crazy that you don't want to believe in them. But the thing is, I have no other choice. Like, why would I not believe in it? Thing is, I would never know if it's actually true or not. Sadly. Like, I would love to see it with my own eyes. Being able to look into the past like that. I would really like... Why is everyone just attacking Momo? What the fuck? I would really like we don't have hating everyone, right? Like, I'm afraid of attacking with Momo right now because why is everyone attacking her? What the hell? Fuck this dog in particular. No, I think if we... This could kinda kill Momo. I mean, actually, she will survive one more. Okay, that killed. Things with Junior, I always feel like I don't deal enough damage to kill these dogs, but... Yeah, why can I destroy this? Do I have to destroy it from another side or something? Okay, I probably have to... Oh no, don't tell me I have to walk all the way around. Like, I probably have to go up here and then go down and then destroy and shoot from up down there. Oh, nice, save point. Obviously, the thing is the right way is the right way, but obviously... We have to check behind the waterfalls. Can I not shoot it from here? Oh, can't. Maybe the waterfall route is actually the right route. No, there was an item there. Like, they wouldn't put the hidden item there when it's not really hidden. Like, they literally show that there's an item there. You know, waterfalls without anything behind them. X skill key 1. Kind of want to see what that does. Open 4 groups of X skill level 1. Oh, but don't we need... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, does it like... Oh, I guess it does it for everyone. Holy shit, actually never mind. Holy. Oh, poison? Ooh. Like, does everyone have like the same ones? No, everyone has different ones. I love poison damage. So Momo, sorry, but you need to learn that. Wait, actually I should give... Wait, I shouldn't just give it to these. The thing is, I kinda hate that... Oh, she also can do poison. I hate the sound. Like, there is no sound right now. I'm a little bit... I hate when there's no music going on. I mean, there was a problem in the first game where basically everywhere you went, it was just silence. But it added to the atmosphere, but... You know, you can expect this game... I mean, this is a forest. Like, the other part of the forest had music, this one has none. Also, how can I not reach that box? Like, am I not standing correctly? Like, what am I doing wrong here? Oh. Let me just say that I didn't think. I should have think. I should have thought. I should have thought, hey, why can I shoot... The thing is, I just went close to it and I just started spamming my button. The thing is... I think there's hope, right? Like, if we leave the screen and we come back, there will still be stuff, right? Shots. Who's shooting? So now, if I go to the other screen, the enemies might be back, but the item 2. It better be. Well, not even the enemies are back. That's the thing is, how do you farm XP in this game then? It seems kind of weird that most of these... I mean, you probably go back into the... You probably go back into the drive thing. I know the music is like on all screens, like... Warrior's Bracelet. Like, you would kind of think... let's check what it can do. Since there's music. You know, I don't like being in the menu without music. Hero's Bracelet. Half skin down in mind. Wait. Why would it say defense and attack down? Like, Like, the thing is, all of this, what I read, makes me kind of think that it makes, like, my own damage go lower. But obviously it makes, like, the damage from the enemies lower. Like, I don't want to use them. I don't know. Like, something in my mind tells me, since I read it wrong the first time, I have to keep believing that it actually halves my damage. And that's not good. That I don't wear them then. But I don't like wearing bracelets, so... That's Virgil! I know that voice!
怪我人を見殺しにはできないわ。
I mean, aren't you gonna change the... I mean, obviously we're seeing like a recreated version of what happened on Miltia. But, you know, in every story, you should never do this. Like, every time you see like a... Holy shit, that's a big shot. Like, every time you read like a story, it always says when, you know, when someone can go to the past that you shouldn't do that. You should never try to change the past. Because you don't know how it will change the other part. Like, because of you changing the past, it can fuck up the other stuff. So, you know, you should, I guess not do it. The thing is, we don't even know what soul is. The thing, I don't know. Like, I should probably read up what does it mean, soul and stuff like that, but I should have was a poison first. But doesn't matter, he's gonna be dead after this anyways. Imagine that's gonna be the last thing you see before dying. I wouldn't mind that. I would be happy about that. Very happy. Hey, Virgil. We just saved you, idiot. She finally noticed.
バジル、
雰囲気
I
は
mean, he
違う
looks
けど
before he got fucked in the wall.
なぜ俺の名
Just cosmetica.
動かないで。
He didn't really change. Idiot.
どうする
どうするって、
こいつテスタメン
そんなの。
傷が深い。
ここに放置するわけ
そうですね。ももさん、手伝ってください。
はい。
Let's give him some tea. Well, get up. Get up, pussy. Thing is, him and Ziggy look very close, but obviously that's because both of them are kinda... They fought in the same war. Wait, did I heal myself yet? Nope. I don't want to save him. Like, he... Why do I keep pressing the one hacking menu suddenly? Like, Virgil kinda got what he deserved. Like, I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, he's kinda like an asshole, but obviously maybe he never knew how to not be an asshole. Like, we should never be mean to people who maybe didn't know better. Even though, you know, at his age he should have known better. Especially since he's like, I mean, the thing is, he was only programmed to fight. And obviously everything in his life is about fighting, fighting, fighting. Which makes it like an even harder topic to really say, hey, you know, your life doesn't have to be this way. Your life can be different. You don't have to fight all the time if there's no war. But you know, if the only thing you ever... Onya.
あれは
Look how many butterflies. You know, isn't it kind of crazy how people don't mind butterflies, but they are creeped out by moths? Even though they seem thin, kinda.
シオンさん。
いけない。このままではいい。
どこかって
Can we just tweet him out in the open here?
待って、この先。
It's her 21st game.
ええ、この森で目覚めたと。でも、ここがミルチアなら、彼女の後を追えば。
迷っている暇はない。
I mean, shouldn't Junior kinda know it? Because he was with us there? And Ziggy too? And Momo too? Like, all the characters were kinda there. I mean, unless it's not the same church. But I would kinda assume it's the same one. I mean, it does kinda... Looks a little bit different, maybe.
ここは。
確か
Oh, wait, yeah, that's the same one.
そう。私はここで。
And everyone else met her too.
ここは。私とウェブの思い出の。
We still have to find out
彼を。
what her real relationship is. Like, for Brony, it's like a big question mark,
いま
kinda.
すか。
Like, we don't even know.
がいるんです。
why she's like in Kos-mos' thing.
お姉ちゃん誰？
That's Shion. That's me. Then what a nerd.
あれは
想像しいな。
Kevin.
何ですかあなた方は。何かあったのかと聞いている。
The thing is now, the thing is I don't even know how old Shion is right now.
近くで怪我人を見つけ、怪我の状態がひどくてあまり怪我人
I mean, she must be in her mid-20s, right? Like maybe early 20s too.
待つんだフェブロニア。
Maybe this isn't Kevin. Like I would kind of think, you know, if Kevin was like this older way, like he looks like at least 18, and Shion is still a little girl. That's a problematic age gap.
自分が何をしようとしているのか分かっている。
敵兵でも怪我人に変
And
わ
you
り
gotta
はあ
help
りません
everyone. But what if he's gonna wake up again and shoot her?
困るんだよね。君はユーティック機関のレアリアン。こんな場所にたびたびこもっていること自体問題だ。
ユーティック機関。
お願い
Okay, that's not Kevin. She would have a completely different. She would have a different reaction to him, right?
分かっています
But he kind of has like the same hair. Kind of, I don't know. Like looking at him kind of makes me think of Kevin.
見づらい。レアリアンの管理を厳格にしてもらった方がいい。君はただでさえ貴重なトランスジェニック体育成が完了するまで損耗するわけに。
勝手をしてすみません
フェブロニア。
兵を呼ぶつもりなら
Yeah, don't do that.
しょうがないな。
Guess it can't be helped.
こんなさまつなことで君のメンタルバランスに問題が起きる。ここは不問ということにしておく。外の車の中に
I
彼
mean,
女の
he
調整用の医療キットがあり
he
ます。
he seems like he doesn't care.
レア
Like,
リアンのもの
let's just let people
何もない
die.
よりマシでしょう。
But the thing is that this kind of story points in life, people would always realize that the other half or the other
礼
side
には及びません
isn't
よ。
our
どう
enemy
せ助かり
truly.
っこありませんからね。
What an asshole. Because they think, oh wait, he's just a human like me, and we both got brainwashed by the other government or organization, and we shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting
腫瘍臓器の損傷が激しい。これで
the
は
politicians.
ナノ治療でも無理だ。
Yeah,
幹細胞の方がが追いつきま
it's
せん
a little bit of a contrast to have an old church like this that even has like a 2D sprite clock going left and right, while this multi-high-tech billionaire thing stands in the middle of the room.
くそ、ダメか。
私の欠損分はそれで補えると思います
You know, I don't think the other guy will agree with that.
移植？失礼だが、レアリエンから人間への臓器移植など今までに例はない。
But in this case, we were gonna try it and it would work out perfectly fine.
私はトランスジェニック体ミズラヒ博士によって次世代で私の体組成は人のそれに限りなく近い細胞同士の親和性はあるはずです
Thing is, why does like is Jin like? Why would Jin know how to do this?
そうだとしても、
When he is like more like a doctor type, but just because you're a doctor doesn't mean you can transplant organs and stuff.
臓器を取り出したら、今度は君自身。
内
Well,
循
maybe
環
they
を
will-
一時的に停止させれば数時
Yeah,
間は持ち
but
ます
where are we gonna get organs in a few hours?
その間にラビュリントスに戻れば私のことなら大丈夫このままでは彼は助かる
本当にいいのだ。
はい
Well, that got complicated. Holy moly. Well, if she wants to do it, we gave her consent. I will not steal her organs away.
あの人は執刀医がヤブ医者でどうなるか心配だったけど今は奥で眠っているわ
Well, Jin, you're the first person in the history here that were able to do something like that.
レプリケーター処置が終わったとは言ってもはい
Hey, Shion.
大丈夫あなたシオンお姉ちゃんたち
Green ship.
緑の船 東の鍾乳洞それに乗ってたんでしょ？
No.
まさか
The Elsa isn't green, it's like blue.
僕たちと共にエルザ
Wasn't it kind
調
of
べて
blue?
みる価値はありそう
Okay,
だ。
I guess it was green. Am I stupid? It's like baby blue.
まっ
But obviously, it's like 14 years ago. Even though the thing is, no, it's like everything's confused in my head. Like, everyone here is like from the past, but if that Elsa. I mean, I mean, that's like our Elsa then, probably. That was like also sent here from 14. From the future.
こんなことでは僕の監督席
It's all your fault, Shion.
私が勝手にしたことです。
そう願いたいものだ。君たちそろそろ帰還。君たちがいると
Okay, we're gonna leave.
彼のことは
マリーがここに放置させて敵兵を助けたと知れたら我々がいなくなったら好きにすれば。
わ
I
かり
mean,
ました。
they can take him as a prisoner.
シオンちゃん、
They better treat them right, though. You know, like it's a war crime to not keep them nicely fed and stuff. I would never seen such a beautiful green ship like that before. It looked very lovely, like a swan. The swan would be white, though. Went down towards the limestone caves to the east. If you're going to the caves, you should go through the debris mine south of this church. Hey, Fabonia, he will recover. Thank goodness. Whether you're a Federation soldier or a Utic soldier, life is not something that can be weighed on a scale. That's what I believe. I mean, it can though, like, it's a good old thing where if you could save someone's life, you could save the life of a grandma or you can save the life of a kid. And you would think that the grandma's life is already over. So you save the kiddo. But what if the kiddo becomes Hitler and kills millions of people? Then you should have pick the grandma, right? So what if she would have not done this and Virgil wouldn't have turned into the Testament who's causing suffering? So Fibonia did a bad thing, even though she just wanted to help. And it's like, who's in the wrong here? Who's in the right? Nobody, because she couldn't have known that's what he's going to become. And just like how you would kill the grandma, you know, boy, what am I going to do with Fibonia? Why does she have to worry about a Federation soldier of all things? I'm sure you understand what will happen if the organization finds out. I want you to get him out of here soon. And you know, that's the kind of thinking that you can know. It's not your fault if you saved someone and he becomes a bad person. You wouldn't have known. You couldn't have known. Old church. Okay, I got stuck for a second there. I mean, there was a save point here, right? Nice car though. It totally doesn't contrast. Wait, where does this go? Wait, north, east, southwest. This is like not the place where we need to go. This is like west. It's like in the first game we got teleported from here, where there was like a portal. She said that the green ship landed in a cave mine to the east. We should avoid being seen until we know what's going on. Let's go through the mine to the south. Milchia. Damn, it really looks... It really looks... The thing is, can I not go all the way back here? To get my save point? No. I guess that would be like an entry into the Milchia complex, kinda. Like, that was the hospital here, right? Because that's where we went from. I mean, there must be a save point here when we go to the mines. You know, the mines are like very far away. Holy moly. You know, I guess we... Holy... I mean, this doesn't seem that we're gonna be unseen. Like, going through a mine like this, I kind of thought we were making like an entry in the mine for ourselves. Not like there's actually people here. Like this old man to the left. Can we play with this crane? I mean, obviously there's someone working here. An old fella. There's beard, holy. We don't have arresting anyone. Meh?
俺たちが言う。
何か事情があるみたい。
お前さんらがユーティック早々にこの場所
What? We have to go for the
待ち去れ
mine.
と言われてもどうしてもこの先
この先にそうか
仲間が乗っ
Oh
ているんで
yes.
ああ今私の孫娘の前が
May.
おそらく
ユーティック機
We
関。
can take them on.
そ
We're gonna kill them for
う
you.
あやつらは全てをこのダブリー鉱山の貴重な資源そして 我が息子
I mean, your son was already messed up for life with a name like that. I don't want to be rude, but that is a name. Hefla? It kind of sounded rude. I don't want to be rude. Like, his name is a beautiful name.
違います。これは
My
リューポル
daughter!
ドだ前のやつ
リューポルド。
リューポルドはテスラが愛用したオーテックでなマイは父親の魂
オーテック一機でユーティックどうする？
シオンさん
You're gonna help them.
いい？
うんもしマイに会ったら
わかり
Yeah,
ました。
we will do that.
わしか
Eisenmagus. I mean, obviously, the names are probably different because he comes from a different race. Is this a toilet? This is just his home. Well, excuse me, but that's mine now. It kind of looks like a toilet. But yeah. Wait, what is he gonna say? Sounds like you've got your own problems. Please visit May. Tell her to come home. Sorry for misunderstanding. You took everything from me. Yeah, you told us that. We don't need to hear that again. And we just took your lunch money, old man. Sorry. I didn't mean to take his lunch money. I had to destroy it. Every time I see something to destroy, I have to do it. But you know, I have to destroy your dreams too now, because it's the end of the part. Next time we will go into the mines, because I love miners. That wasn't funny.